Yeah, happy Tuesday, everybody. Yeah, this is the part of this. This is the part I like. The season's about to start in 16 days. We in the club now. This is the part of the. This is the. I like this part. This when the real niggas show up. You can't get nervous when the real ones show up. When the steppers show up, the baddies show up, the money getters and the big spenders. You know what I mean? Kicking that Willy Bobo as we used to say. You know what I mean? We in the club. Don't get nervous because the crowd is coming. Dance floor getting packed. The DJ done. We got this another DJ. He playing some up tempo. It's about to get active. This is what we want. This is what we paid. We paid the price of admission by kicking ass and taking names. Now we gonna get nervous because some real nigga, we pack it too. We standing on the couches too. We buying bottles and the girls is coming over too. We enjoying the moment just like everybody else. Yeah. Blow that hookah smoke in the air. We ain't got to nervous because who showed up. Because we expected them to show up. We expect everybody to get serious, everybody to show up around this time. It's about that time. Positioning is very important at this time. You got your table already. You got the view of the floor. You picked your spot. You can see everything the way you want to see it. You know where the exits are. Yeah, now time to get busy. Work your mojo. Work your magic. We came into this season we just wanted to be in the mix. Now we in the mix and people panicking. Acting like the sky's falling. Because we lost 5 out of 6. So we're capable of winning 9 out of 10. You forget that part. We're going to take some and we're going to give something. Listen, it's what it is. Long as we dishing out more than we taking, we good. I don't know what the problem. I'm trying to figure out what's all the. This is what we wanted. We wanted to be in this conversation at this point of the season. This is what we dreamt of. This is what we've been. This is what all the swapping and the switching and the draft picks and all this to be in this position. Don't self-sabotage the situation now. Ain't no draft picks at this point. We got to work this thing out from where we are. And shout out to the team and Darko and Scotty and RJ and BI and everybody in between. Quick, Grady, Mammal, everybody in between. Maul. Everybody in between. They took us to the mountaintop early. Let us see. Yeah, we see. It feel look good up here. We feel good up here. It's hard. The breeze is the air is a little crisper. The water's a little cleaner. We like it up there. We seen it and we like it up there. It's easier, it's smoother. You know what I mean? The vodka tastes better. The cognac tastes better. The women are nicer. You understand? The machine treats you differently when you're number 2. You feel me? Doing number 2 to everybody below number 2. But it's par for the course. We got to work now. Now we got to work, and everybody panicking, and they saying this, and nigga, this is what we wanted, ain't it? We wanted to be in a position where let the work speak for itself, and let the work speak for itself. We're a work in progress, just like everybody else. We don't have 3 and 4 superstars that we paid for to rely on. We got young stars. 3rd youngest team in the league. We ain't got time to panic. We too good to panic, baby. We got work to do. This is the worst we gonna be. Do you understand that? This is the worst they're gonna get us. This is the worst. It's all uphill from here. This is what we wanted. Ain't no complaining now. We got it. We are in position, ahead of schedule. Christmas is upon us. Teams are starting to get serious. I told y'all this shit was gonna happen. I sleep good at night knowing what's gonna happen before it happens. I'm one of those people. I don't like suspense. I can't stand suspense. I hate it. I don't like surprise. I don't want no surprise parties. Don't surprise me. You might get hurt. Everybody that knows me knows I don't like surprises. Tell me what the movie's about. Tell me what it's about before I go see it. You know how some people be like, don't tell me about the movie, my nigga, because I want to experience. I don't want to experience shit. Tell me. Because I've been taught how to look at movies from every character's perspective. I'm gonna figure out what I like about the movie in time. But I don't want no suspense. I want to go in there having an idea. What's the main theme? Okay, now I can start looking at it from different characters. Now I can find the patterns and have a real good time watching the movie. That's what I like, finding patterns. I just see it. But we are in a good position. What the fuck is we panicking for? We're ahead of schedule. We would have been happy just being the one game above 500. We lost 5 out of the last 6, and we're still 5 games above 500. Niggas is still. You should be shutting the fuck up. I sleep good at night. Ain't worried at all. We gonna have to learn. We gonna learn. How else do you learn but through trial and tribulation and some failures? How the fuck are you gonna learn? We got a lot to learn. It's all right. We're gonna keep making progress. It's just how it goes. We're in a perfect position, a power position. We made everybody straighten up and fly right immediately. And now they got 16 days left. The season start. Look how they quickened the pace. And these teams are quickening the pace in a way that's gonna overextend what they got. These old niggas can't do it like that no more. Fuck you talking about? What do what? You can keep this up for 82 game season, bitch. You had to rush to get in position. Now you got to fight to keep it. Man, get the fuck. All we got to do is keep winning, survive, and keep winning. They're gonna break in half. This gonna be This gonna be a beautiful Eastern Conference. After Christmas, wait till you see how it go down. Wait till you see how it go down in the Eastern Conference after Christmas. We would have been happy just being 6th at this point. At one point, we were 2nd. We lost a couple games. All right, we're capable of going on more win streaks. Everybody that's getting in position now, they're fighting. They're fighting physically, mentally, emotionally. We cruising. They are. It's like the old man that got to get up because he late for work. You know how that go. You know how it is. I'm an old head myself. You know how it is. You overslept. Oh shit! I got to get up. Got to take a quicker shower. Got to brush your teeth faster. The coffee ain't gonna be as good because it got to be. You know what I mean? You can't take your time. You got to rush. You got to run to the train. You got to run. You got to get in the car. You ain't got time for traffic. You ain't got time for no inconveniences. Everything got to go perfectly. And guess what? In life, everything don't go perfect. You're gonna end up there late. You're gonna end up there hurting. You're gonna be in pain. You're gonna be uncomfortable the rest of that 8-9 hour journey. It's an 82 game season. You think these old niggas gonna be? Yeah, all right, man. Don't let this adrenaline rush early fool you. There's a lot at stake for a lot of teams. We ain't in that position. We don't share the same fate as everybody else. We are in a good position to run a good race. Just stick to doing what we do. We ain't got to climb to get in position. We ain't got to waste energy. We ain't got to risk availability. We ain't got to overextend ourselves at all. We in position. We just got to maintain it. The fuck you thought we was going to be 2nd in the East? No. We were happy with top 6. 5th would be 5th. Ending this race at 5th is a win. Fuck is y'all talking about? This is an 82 game season. I'm pacing myself and you should be too. I know exactly how this shit go. Everybody throwing out all this extra. Good, nigga, you gonna run out of gas and I'ma just be getting going. Easy work. Effortless. Magnificence. We got a good team. We ain't gotta worry about what they gotta worry about. Their problems ain't ours. And ours ain't theirs. We don't share the same fate. We just gotta keep working and keep growing together and keep maturing as a team. That's it. They have already matured as a team. They've already matured. They have to get results. This ain't about the maturation process and chemistry and all. Nah, they already, listen, you niggas been together long enough. You all know better. You should be getting results. That's where all these other teams are. We're not in that boat yet. We got 2 or 3 more years before we're in that boat. Right now, we're just showing the world, listen, respect our gangster. We ain't out here for our health. You see these uniforms, you see these names on the back. We not out here for our health. We out here to get busy. We out here to be a problem. We out here to see how far we could push it. We trying to push it to the limit. I'm just saying. But we're watching these teams get into shape. Listen, Milwaukee, New York, Philly, Cleveland, Detroit, Orlando, Boston, Miami, they are all waking up and getting ready to get in position so that they don't want to have to chase it. Right now, Milwaukee and Philly are in a position where they have to chase it. They really gonna have to piece together a moment where somebody is gonna have to really put forth an effort they don't want to at this stage of their careers. Motherfuckers want to cruise. Ain't no cruising. Listen, somebody ass is on the line. No freaky. It's a job on the line. There's positions on the line. Listen, let me explain something to you. The Eastern Conference is closely wound. There's a 3-game separation, 2.5 games out of first from the second slot to 5.5 games out of first in the 9th spot. Very close. 3-game difference between second and 9th place. This is work that needs to be done. It's going to be a battle. And this is what I like. Every game count. We going to see how healthy them old motherfuckers you got. Motherfuckers want to sleep in and rest. Yeah. That diet ain't going to help you, player. All that, I'm gonna eat right during the season. No, nigga, you need a whole new body. You got the body of a 45-year-old. Hurt to get up in the morning, but you got to perform. Listen, Milwaukee, New York, Philly, Cleveland, Detroit, Orlando, Miami, Boston, when they're not playing against us, they got to play against each other. When they're not playing against us, they got to play against each other. It's going to be a battle, and everybody ain't going to make it. All we got to do is step back, beat up on them sub 500 teams the way we've been doing, and let's see which one of them crack. And then when they start cracking, we make it worse. That's it. You think by January 15th, these niggas is going to be all? By January 15th to the 31st, you're going to start seeing guys break. Oh, especially them old valuable motherfuckers they done paid for. Oh, they going to start breaking. It's going to be a lot of load management going into February. We can make a nice little run in February. We can make a nice little run in January. We got young legs. We got a young team. Nice, youthful, exuberant philosophy. Shit. And we busting out good. And we shooting the shit out the basketball. I want y'all to lie to me and tell me you thought we was going to shoot like this year. The only problem that I have with it is we're too conservative. I think we should be up around 95 shots a game. We shooting the shit out the basketball. That Boston game should have been a shootout. I don't think they beat us in a shootout. We allowed them to bring the shootout. If we would have just accepted from the gate, this is a shootout, let's get busy. Man, listen. Man, listen. We can shoot with the best of them. The motherfucking shit. They took 47 threes. They took twice as many threes as we did. Why? We shoot just as good as they do. And they've been doing it longer. We can shoot. This is a really good shooting and scoring team. We find ways to get buckets and hit shots. God, man, just take more of them. You know what it is. When you like that paycheck, they paying you enough by the hour. You got to figure out how to get more hours. Turn that 30 hours into 37, 38 hours. Try and get a little OT in there. You got to push yourself. But these are things we got to figure out as we go, especially with RJ out. And I just want to say this. How does that feel now? How does the RJ conversation feel now with everybody saying, RJ, they had this concept of we can do without him. And now we see that concept, like we said, was full of shit. We can't do without anybody, let alone a 20-point per game aggressive soldier-like scorer. We need that pressure. We need that aggression. He would have made a big difference. We probably would have won 4 out of the 6, or at least 3 of those 6. And would have still been what, 7 games above 500? But we still 5 games. And we're gonna have the RJ conversation later, but I just wanted to touch on that because there's this concept in the family and that we can do without people, that they're easily replaced. That's not really how it goes in the real world. That's not how it goes anywhere. There's no such thing as better in most cases. Just different. That's all I'm saying. I don't want different than 20 points per game is 20 points per game. There's no fucking difference. Don't give me different. Don't give me 10 points. I want the same 20 I was getting from him. If you're going to trade that, you got to give me that with a 45-inch vertical. Or a center with a 40-inch vertical that could rim protect and get us 1,000 rebounds. That's not likely. I like what we have, and we don't have to trade him to get what we want. We've proven that. We can protect that piece, pay that piece, and still get what we want. There's always a way. This franchise always finds a way. But as a team, we're in a good place. We ain't no time to start looking at each other differently. Scotty's still on pace to be an all-star. B.I. on pace to be an all-star. Scotty's on pace to be an all-star, all NBA, all defensive. Just cruising. And it looked real smooth. It's impressive. But we can't start panicking as a fan base. You know what I mean? We got enough, and we're a good enough team to beat anybody. We just have to kind of turn up the aggression level in certain cases and accept the fact that certain games are going to be played certain ways, and we got to fight fire with fire. That Boston game should have been more of a shootout. Yeah, we walked them down, but it should have been more of a shootout. I think we blow them out if it's a shootout. If we accept the fact that it's a shootout, let's go get it. And with RJ being out, I feel like it's important that we be more aggressive, taking shots and scoring. We should be more, because we have to make up the difference in aggression that we're lacking. We have to get, instead of the conservative 88 shots, we need more like 96. We have to stay around 96 to 97 shots a game to really put pressure on everybody. That they don't really want that. We pace ourselves for 96, 97 shots a game, we could beat anybody in the league. Anybody. OKC is going to be work, though. OKC ain't fucking around. They look real good. But I believe we could play and beat anybody if we're shooting 97. And the way that we're hitting shots and the fast break points, we clean up the rebound and make sure we get back to the fundamentals of just boxing people out. We're fine. We just got to keep our pace. As far as this race is concerned, we got to keep our pace. We ain't got to look back. We can hear the footsteps. We can gauge how far the footsteps are. Quicken the pace a little bit. They're going to tap out. They're not going to finish the race as strong as they are right now. They out of this is it. If the Knicks, Milwaukee, Philly, Cleveland don't make a run, they're going to start breaking that team up. They're going to weaken every time there's a trade deadline, every time there's a situation. Orlando's getting to that point. They already lost Cole Anthony. They got Bane, but we'll see how that works. I like Cole Anthony. He's more of a threat. I'm more afraid of Cole Anthony than I am of Bane. That dude's a dog, and he's on Milwaukee now, so that's a bigger problem for us. But it's nothing we can't handle. These teams are going to start swapping out players and breaking down. We just got to stay the course and remain who we are. This is not the time to even consider panicking. We're in a position that we want to be in. We can't act like we're 9-16. We're 15-10. And we can't walk around acting like we're a 9-16 team when we're not. We can't act like it or behave like it because somebody fighting back. Now they fighting back. I expected this. You think we're going to cruise through 82-game season? Who the fuck thinks that? Who thinks that we were going to cruise and stay number 2 in the 82-game season? The Knicks have to go to the finals. Boston is fighting to keep their coach out the hot seat. Milwaukee, Doc is gone if they don't clean it up. Same thing with Philly. Nick Nurse is gone if Philly don't clean it up. Cleveland, same thing. They're going to break that team up and try and get LeBron to have that happy ending, especially with Chris Paul out the league. Yeah, the writing's on the wall. Them old niggas is about there they on their way out. Now they want Chris Paul took the place of Sebastian Telfair as far as closeness and relationship with LeBron. Before he became all buddy with Chris, it was Sebastian Telfair. That was his right-hand man. Actually, LeBron was Sebastian's little man. If as crazy as it may sound, if you know, you know. If you from the town, you know. Yeah, a lot of got yeah. Steph co-signed a lot of your favorite podcasting stars when they were kids. They used to come to Coney Island and Brooklyn just to sleep on the floor to be co-signed by Steph. Same thing with Sebastian. They all came to Brooklyn. Just what I remember. I remember the summer LeBron came to Brooklyn and played out in Brooklyn. I was gonna go to the game, but I'm from the Bronx. I ain't going to Brooklyn for no basketball game. It might pop off. I heard it was a good game. I knew LeBron was the truth when they was like, "Hey yo, he ain't have a good game. No Bassy had 30. LeBron ain't play that well." I was like, "Yeah, but what was it? How much he had?" The nigga had triple double. I was like, "Yeah, he's gonna be a star." You don't go into BK as a 17-year-old and you triple double it unlimited. Listen, he all right. And he handled his business. It worked out the way it worked out. But as his friends begin to leave, he's gonna be out. Cleveland is the likely destination. It's been that way. I always knew he was going back to Cleveland. They just got to figure out the storyline and how to make it work. It's gonna work out. We ain't got time for that though. That ain't none of our fucking business. We're waiting for him to come. We're gonna send him off real nice. We just gotta win and survive the chaos. Whatever, because everything outside of what we're doing is chaos. It's just noise. We don't have to be perfect to be in a perfect position. You don't have to be perfect to be perfectly positioned at all. That's when you're perfectly positioned, that trumps talent, that trumps everything, because it's straight built off of ingenuity and preparation. You position yourself to not have to worry about people who are better than you. All you have to do is be you at that level, and they got to keep up, or they have to go above and beyond. These teams are older, bodies are aching, shit ain't as sweet, and we see the referees and the machine is making it a little bit tougher. That's all right. We expect it to be 8-5, 7. We expect that type of shit, man. But if you keep it fair, you know what it is. We just gonna keep grinding, and if you leave it fair, we win. You make it a little tougher, we play a little harder. Make it a little more undeniable. Go into the fourth quarter with a lead. Win that first quarter. Make it a dog fight all the way through. Open up the second half with a nice little third quarter. Go in the fourth quarter, finish them off real nice, and go home. Get ready for the next one. We got to win while we flawed. I don't care who playing or who ain't available. We still got to win. Shit ain't changed. Everybody ain't gonna be available all throughout. It's 82 game fucking marathon. We gonna lose out or we gonna miss somebody. Somebody gonna get hurt, nicked up, whatever. It's all right. It's gonna happen to everybody though. We ain't the only ones it's gonna happen to. It's part of the hustle. We just gotta stay true to what we do. Stick to the fucking formula. None of our problems are fatal. They're all correctable. We corrected the rebounding. We gonna have those moments where we just box out. It's simple. Box out. Fundamentals. Box out. Box your man out. That's it. Get positioning. All right. You give yourself a better chance than not. Just box out. Simple. We correct things on the fly. We're learning how to fly after we jumped off the mountain cliff. It's all right. We're learning how to fly as we fall. But we're flying. And it ain't, listen, we flying. The wind is going to be heavier. The weather going to change. We're going to see other people flying smoother. That ain't our business. We got to make sure our wings grow strong enough to go the distance so that we can get where we trying to go. That's it. Trying to get what we trying to get out this experience. It ain't got to be perfect. It could be flawed than a motherfucker. We still got to get it done. That's grown man business. It ain't no excuses. Just accept it. It ain't got to be perfect. It just got to get done. None of our problems, it ain't are fatal. It's not the end of the world. We don't have superstar problems. We don't have media drama. We don't have chemistry issues. We don't have a coach that nobody wants to buy into. We're the third youngest team in the league. It's not easy to figure shit out during the season. We're learning as we win. There's gonna be some bumps. There's gonna be some losing streaks. What you thought we were just gonna keep having winning 9 out of 10, 11 out of 12? No, nigga, we gonna have moments. We lost One out of the last 5, one out of the last 6. Let's bounce back. We get to do it again. The best part is you go on a losing streak, you get to go on a winning streak. You get to get back into it. You get to get another win streak started. You know what I mean? In my eyes, I think we got to be more consistent in our finer qualities and be more aggressive when when guys are out, when we're wounded, we have to be more aggressive. We cannot come in there minus one player and minus that one player's impact and numerical emphasis on the game and impact on the game. We have to make sure we come out aggressive to make up the difference. We have to produce that regardless. RJ is out. We got to produce the extra 20 points regardless. We still got to get to 120, 121, 125. Whatever it is, our point is that we need to get it done. We need to still reach that. That's it. We still need the production no matter who's available. We got to be more aggressive. That's what I want to see. I don't think teams are prepared to deal with us if we're lacking a player, missing a player, and then we come out incredibly aggressive and productive. It's like, damn, we thought they weakened when they lost a piece. They actually are playing better. They're overcompensating and producing better with less. Now there's going to be a fear factor. So when they start seeing players out, damn, Scotty might be questionable this game. Yak might be questionable this game. Quickly might not play, but it's just they're going to attack us in a new way. And we got to be prepared for anything. It can't be we are lacking key players or guys that injured or nicked up, and we come in there and we make it easy on these teams. They should fear when something ain't right with us. When we're not coming in there healthy as 100%, you should be terrified. Because now we're going to scratch and claw and fight, and we're going to shoot the shit out the basketball, and we're going to turn it into a fucking shootout, and we don't think your bitch ass can hang. One thing we proved these first 25 games is that we can fucking shoot. So shoot more. Everybody can't shoot like us. They got 1 or 2 guys carrying their shooting percentage, carrying that scoring load. You don't know where it's coming from. They might come in there 6 threes, 4 threes, 3 threes. Sit down. They got to keep up with our production. We playing with house money. This ain't time to be acting like there's some incredible expectation upon this team. No, we came in, nigga, just get us above 500 and fuck it. Keep us top 6. And that's a dub. That's the progress that we want. Now all of a sudden everybody went from eating bologna and cheese sandwiches to wanting caviar. Nah, don't pull up next to me with that Grey Poupon bullshit. I don't want to hear that. Stick to them bologna sandwiches that stick to your ribs. We got a long road ahead of us. This is a long walk, 82 games. Don't start getting fancy now. Stick to the simple shit. Keep it simple. We got a lot to learn. It's not, listen, don't keep it simple. Don't go in there trying to get cute out here. We're gonna compete. We're gonna talk shit, but we gotta have our feet planted firmly on the ground. It's gonna be a dogfight. We got a good core. We got Scotty's playing well. He's about to cement himself in some real good conversation. BI's doing the same. RJ's playing well. It's not gonna be perfect. Quickly is playing well, but they're productive. They're doing what they're supposed to do, and they're in the conversations they're supposed to be in, whether flawed or not. They're in the right conversations. That's what counts. They're making an impact. We're winning. We're 5 games above 500. What more could what is there really to fucking discuss and panic about? The East is about to be a battlefield, and we're in position to battle. That's what we wanted to be part of the fight. The fuck y'all talking about? We know what it's like to be below sea level, hearing all the thunder and the lightning and the explosions, and we seeing it through the lens of the ocean. Now we above sea level. We get to be a part of the fight. Shit, this is what we wanted. This is what we dreamt of. It ain't going. This is a fight. It's a battle. This is war. It ain't gonna be perfect. That's what war is. Imperfect, but it's gonna get done. Whoever gets the job done is gonna be the victor. And to the victor go the motherfucking spoils. We ain't got time. This is too good. We got it too good to be out here acting like we all right. Enjoy this moment, yo. Y'all don't understand. Like, I enjoy all these moments, man. This shit is, I love it. Now you got these people with these highfalutin motherfuckers. Just, well, they should be, and we should remain number 2. No, these teams are gonna fight back. They're gonna fight back. Everybody gonna fight back. But everybody ain't they ain't built to fight back long though. Oh, they gonna tap out. They're the equivalent of a boxer with asthma. Oh, they can't go the distance. They gonna make the first 6 rounds hell for you though. But once you get to round 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, shit. That the chest, the lungs get tight, the air ain't circulating, the head get a little lighter, the punches is a little slower, the shoulders get heavy, the knees hurt. You ain't moving the same. And all we gotta do is prepare ourselves for the second wind of it, to throw the magnificent punches. It's always gonna be a knockout. Every champion gets knocked out. Every fighter gets knocked out. I'm telling y'all right now, this ain't the time to panic. We in a good space. We just got to keep fighting and keep working. Ain't nobody perfect. These teams gonna fall off. This is them in panic mode. They gotta get it in. They gotta get it together. Cause come Christmas, that's when NBC start. What the fuck y'all talking? You know NBC coming. Michael Jordan gonna have his little funky interviews, and you know how that go. It's gonna be a lot of viral shots being thrown. I'm here for it. They gonna be throwing shots at everybody. Woo, NBC, watch. NBC, they gonna talk that shit on everybody trying to position themselves. They have to, because it's the contract. They have to make sure certain teams have viewership worthy content to make us watch. There has to be high viewership for some of these games. That's why the East is a battlefield. Every game counts. So we gotta watch it when it's on NBC. It's a good storyline. They have to create that equity with us. They're putting in the sweat equity. That's why certain teams have to be in position. That's why they're putting forth the effort. And the machine is working like the machine, because certain teams listen, don't be in position to see what happens. It's gonna fuck up the money. It ain't gonna fuck up the money now. So you gotta play. And we gotta play ourselves into these conversations and stay in these conversations with our play. But understand this is a business. And they're moving. Look at these teams. They're moving like they're aware of the business come Christmas. We have to stay aware of what the business is. We got to keep winning. Let's do it. Tell me what you think in the comment section. I'm out of here. Peace.